This is Diamond, and we will be playing Minecraft on the PC. I'm your weekend host or your Saturday host um, for April. And this is the house we've been working on. Well, we'll get to decorate. The last time I was telling you the story of my mother and father, how they met, and my sisters and brothers, and the sad story of how my mother and father broke up. And so we will continue because I am telling the story today of Dark Crystal Candy, which is my father's illegitimate daughter with a vampire woman from Dark Cyrene. And her name is Morgatha. And the daughter they named Dark Crystal Candy. Anyway, uh, as I mentioned last time we played, is that the mother cast a spell on my family who was from the planet of Gemstonia. Cast a spell on me and my brother and my sisters and my mother to trap us in our crystal form because we have two forms as crystal orcs. We have an orcan form and we have a stone form. And anyway, she cast a spell that we will remain in our gemstone form because she did not want us to have anything to do with our father. And he had his own kingdom. He was a gangster in Minecraft in the Indo region. Anyway, as the story goes, and the sun is up high, let me get some saplings. But as the story goes, when Dark Crystal or Dark Candy, however you want to refer to her, was passing by her mother's place, her mother's room, she heard her talking about, um, laughing and talking about the spell that she had cast. And that uh, indeed there was some siblings that Crystal had, Dark Crystal had. Well, anyway, or Dark Candy had. Anyway, she got so upset because she was raised by herself in this big old place with her mother's minions. Dark Cyrene was a dark place with lots of what you refer to as monsters and zombies and the skeletons and the of skeletal people is what they are, and different ones, and they were all subject to her mother. And so, anyway, she had no siblings to grow up with or play with or any such thing. And to think her mother hid her siblings from her and trapped them into a form of stone. So as our story goes, she made up her mind that she would try to run away and find her siblings and release them from their spell. Well, at the time, she was a very young teenager. Where's my okay? A young teenager, and when she decided to run off on her own. Well, she searched and searched and searched to no avail for her siblings. She only knew that they would be in a crystal form. Well, as she searched, she came across a lion. And I get ahead of myself, but she she came across on her planet. The major food was plasma, and it grew on plasma trees, and also you can get it from the animals also in that world or on that planet. And so her being young, not thinking about uh, thinking about this, but just running off, she found herself not knowing where to get food or how to get food. But she came across on this planet that she had went to a lion, and the lion was smelling flowers. He had a piece of his ear just missing, and she thought to herself, he smells just like the very finest plasma. And if she could just get just close enough because her stomach was so hungry, just close enough, she can just get just a little small nibble from the lion's ear, right where someone else had nibbled. I mean, he surely wouldn't miss it. And so she shape shifted herself into the shape of a flower. And when he drew near, she just grabbed his ear and bit a little piece off. And well, he turned to a mouse and began to cry. And she felt so bad about the fact that he was crying that she ran away. She did not want him to know it was her that did this. And so as my story goes. Um, as my story goes, and I'm getting so dry from talking so much, I would need the water. Um, when she looked on him as in his mouse form, and she can travel as a mist or a bat, or she can shape shift into flowers or whatever she had mind to shape shift into. And that is the power of those that come from, no, that is the power of those that come from her planet to do so. And so, anyway, uh, when she looked on him, she thought he was the handsomest mouse ever. And she thought in her mind, well, I could have him and just eat him up. No one might not miss him, but her heart wouldn't let her do so, so she hid away and decided, well, it was too dangerous to be around him because even though her heart beat it for him, his plasma smelt so delicious, she would surely want to take a bite. I just laugh because I mean I can't relate to that, but anyway, she said surely she would be wanting to take a bite. So she ran away. She went into a cave and she began to cry. And so it just so happened to be the cave in which I was staying. As I told you, I was embedded in the particular cave for 1,000 years, give or take. And well, when I awoken, because the spell only works 1,000 years, I told you that I went to visit my father, and he said he knew of no such person as this diamond, and it ran me away from the place. And I stayed in the cave of a hermit, um, and she came into the cave in her bat form, and she was crying about the mouse that she bit, and she kind of felt that she was hasty about it, and just speculating to herself out loud and talking out loud to herself and trying to comfort herself in the fact that she bit the mouse's ear. Well, anyway, I heard her talking, and her talking about looking for her sisters. Well, um, I know that only the people, only the ones who are magical can even hear the voice of such creatures as I and that she was. So I called from the gemstone and told her, well, time heals all wounds, and that she should go back to her mother and take her rightful place on the throne when her mother, when it was time when she came of age, and that would be when she turned 18. She would be of age to take the throne, and then she could uh, be better to help out her siblings in their um, trials that they were going through. And so, anyway, she decided to listen to the voice in the cave, which was me, and went back home. Well, when she went back home, she found that the minions um, that was there, her mother's helpers, there were some of them who rebelled against her mother, and right then and there took her out as she was ruling, and the mother passed away. And so they, when she came home, the ones that was loyal said, "Well, you know, she should be coordinated to the throne right away, um, because the throne was empty while she was gone." Well, anyway, Dark Crystal uh, father, Koji Shekel, came to give his condolence and to also let her know that he is there for her whenever she needed him. And so she took the throne of Dark Sari and became the queen of that area. And because her father cared that much to wonder what would happen to his daughter once her mother was gone, well, she began to forgive the whole shebang, although there's a fence right there. She, although although he had always been kind to their mother, I'm not the mother, but her, he had a hard time forgiving the mother of what had happened. And so he didn't want to be with her, but he did indeed always take care of sending help whenever it was needed to Dark Crystal's family. I don't have enough iron to make shears, but I will try to get those sheep. Oops, I need to put the pumpkins in. So anyway, the sun is going down. Let's see, trampled one. In the past, it used to be soon as the sun touches the ground, you can sleep. Now it's a little bit further. When it's halfway down, you can sleep. Now I just seen tools. Let's be on this side. Well, anyway, and she was now the ruler of um, her mother's kingdom. As a queen, she would surely have to face her problems and issues as a ruler. So she decided, well, I will also face my fears of the lion mouse that I've bitten. So she decided to send him a message uh, saying that she was so sorry of what had happened and explaining her kingdom and their ways of doing things and not knowing the ways and customs of this particular shapeshifter. Um, and they became somewhat friends, her and the lion mouse. And she enjoyed him very much, found that he had such a sense of humor about things, and was very understanding. But anyway, almost. Let us get the animals. So anyway, come on, come on. So anyway, this is her story that had happened to her. She ruled well her particular kingdom. See, they can come through like that. They act as though they cannot through the gate. It's too narrow. could have gotten the experience. There you go. But she did not know her mother had put a hit on myself, Diamond, because I had awoken from my curse. Other ones they didn't awaken for some reason. Um, Maybe it was sorrow of heart. I don't know. But anyway, um, and that is why you see the creatures coming after me here in this world, in the nighttime or in dark caves or what have you, because they're from the dark Cyrene and went across the multiverse of this particular. Come on. And they hunt me, but they are not a part of my sister's kingdom. Those particular ones, and as far as she didn't even know that her mother had sent them, so they are doomed to walk the night in order to um, try to assassinate me. But one special thing about it is I have the power of regeneration. And so I always appear, I always come back, but it is a nuisance just to be uh, taken out like that. I need another pen. And I see there is a horse up there. And a donkey. A donkey is always great to have. I don't have any saddles though. But a donkey is always great to have. I'll make another pen. That horse I seen up on the hill could be the horse that I freed from the village the last time I was playing. All right, the sun is retreating, and so shall I. have some water. So, so Dark Crystal, she ruled her place well, but because she did get a taste of um, plasma from a living creature, and it was a liquid that was nice and savory. Uh, it wasn't like the plasma that she got from her planet. She decided to taste that again. And so, as it goes, um, every now and then she would take time to um, go and search for this plasma that this type of plasma that she tasted. So she would go from planet to planet and um, just take a little, not really all that the creature had that she would come across, but just a little to satisfy that hunger for that taste. And then return to her kingdom. Uh, she was a creature of the night. The sun hated her. And if she uh, was in the sun too long, because her particular kingdom, the sun was very dim and hardly shed light, and that is why her citizens were zombies and different ones such as that, because it was not enough light to sustain someone who would have this kind of rich plasma in them. Just the ones that that were very poor in in life and had to be part of the darkness. And so, having tasted what it tastes like to be a creature of light, or a creature from a planet such as those, their plasma being the sweetest and the most rich, savory tasting. So that's what she craved sometimes, and she would go out to seek just that. But um, she was a queen, of course. She could not spend a lot of time on her quest for this. Um, and she wanted to be a kind queen. I put it that way. She wanted to be a kind ruler. And so some things her hunger would say, well, you can capture the people from these different places and put them into a prison like place. And then you can have the plasma and also have workers. So that is her thought. Would this be cruel? Because the workers, they would have whatever they needed and jobs and such, and um, just for the ability to just have a little plasma every now and then. And so she built a workplace, although she thought, I don't know if this is considered cruel or not, I don't know. But they're so tasty. They were so tasty that she decided to make them into farmers to farm the land and into butchers and into uh, uh, librarians and different things in this controlled environment. And they seem to be quite happy. Every now and then, a minion would want to taste also the rich plasma, and it had an effect on them that when the minion would taste the rich plasma, they would turn into a zombified person. Not like the zombies that was natural to her particular place, but zombified, we would call them villager. And so, anyway, as such, they they could be turned back by a magical spell um, that involved potions and involved things such as that. And so she decided that she would learn to do these different things so that she could keep the villagers around healthy. Because after all, they were now part of her kingdom. And so that is what she did. She would make sure that they had what they needed. Where's the sun? Over there. Okay. And so she traveled to the deepest swamp where there were, in that swamp, witches who then told her the secrets of the potions that she would need to, there's a doggy, release her villagers from their curse, their zombified curse. And oh, there's two. I don't have no bones though. Dogs, you'd have to wait. Now we'll have to stay up all night and get some bones, which I don't know if it's a good idea, but I'll try. I promise you. I see you want a master. But I need some fences. I mean, some gates. Now to remember not to fall in that hole there. So it looks like we're going to stay at and wait for the monsters so that I can get bones. I don't know if that's a good idea, but that is what we're going to do. Let's clear out our pockets of some of this stuff. Like we could just keep the bread. And let's see. Wow, creeper. Come on, come on, come on. What happened to my... Ah, and no bones. No bones. Well, now I need some stone. And I have no stone. Alright, give me some wood then. Wood, wood, wood. I need to get my stuff out. No wood. That's funny. Alright, I'm going barehanded with a stick. Where's my stuff? thought I had more clothes than that. Maybe that's why I died. Shall we give it a try again? To the field of death. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Nice smacking me in the back, trying to kill me. Let's go in the water for a minute. And I'm dead again. Alright, respawn. Quite a few skeletons over there. Go in, shut the door before they come. Well, I lost my boots. Quickly. Alright, I got bone. String. Look at this mess that minion made. Let's see. Now that we have two bones, maybe the dog will be easily tamed. That would be wonderful. Now let me eat my piece of meat. It made me lose my shoes. Creeper in the water. Now here's dogs. They're all the way on the other side. Wish me luck. That's the end. Oh, before I was so rudely interrupted of those hunt that we had. The hunted being the hunter. I was in the midst of making fences for my other pen. Not fences, gates for my other pens. The next time we play, I will tell you the story of how my father became enslaved in the workshop of of making shekel boxes um, for the hermit. But they call it a business adventure. But he cannot go free. So I call it enslavement. But I will tell you that story next time. But at this time, we're going to make some gates. How many do I need? 1, 2, 3, and 4. I need 4. Cannot believe I did all that and still no dog. Oh well. As they say, life goes on. And that's fence I need. Gate. Exactly 6. I don't need 6, but that's how many I made. Wheat. Well, this girl's late. Let's see. Can make it to the top of the hill. Yeah, there's the donkeys right there. All right, quickly, quickly, quickly. I don't think I have gotten leads on this particular map. I will see if I can lure them with some uh, wheat. I highly doubt it. He eats wheat, but he can't lure him with wheat, I don't think. Let's see. see. Okay. Down, Francis. There you go. Dirt. Down, Francis. Go. Get down. Get down. Get down. Go. 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 No, no, no. Go, Francis. Go. Go, Francis. No, Francis. Go. Down. Whoa. Sorry about that. Get down. Still was able to get out. Get in there. Yeah, I still can't get that. Let's see. As soon as I get off, he's gonna leave. All right, Francis, you got to stay here until I can get some leads. Okay. I don't think I've gotten leads since I've been playing this game or since I've been in this world, but I will check. Nope. See what is in this box. Will be useful. Maybe I can build a um, not a trench, but a walls that will lead our donkey to his place, his pen. Maybe it's a strategy. I know you want to say, Diamond, you're a genius. Well, let's take him little by little if he will go. Oh, almost messed up right there. Ooh, he can get out there. All right. Go for it. Go. Go. No, 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 no. Boom. Get down. Get out. Now go. Down, 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 down. All right. Can't get out. Can't get out that way. We could go that way. Now go. Another stone. There you go. I believe this will be a 2-episode project to get Frances the donkey to her corral. But if a tradesman comes by, you're set. Because I can take Frances mining with me and put a box on her back and she can carry my goods. I do need to put some of this stuff up. It is in my bag, my inventory, because I may lose it. But at this time, we're gonna go ahead and in this play, we have a mule, a donkey, and we will be naming her Frances. We have to get her from that point over here to this corral, but that will be for another time. And I will tell you the story of how my father became a prisoner and a worker against his own people. But as I said, that is a story for another time. We will be calling it. If you enjoyed, I ask that you push the like button. And even more, if you thought that it was worth giving another look, I ask that you also subscribe. I would love to have you. Timeless V would love to have you spend time with us. Might as well put this in here as well. No, I need this for the walls, for the dome. So, with that said, this is Ms. Dime, and I am out. Bye-bye.